Hi guys, Matt Luxton here from FA Fitness, Blast Fitness Camps. Today I'm just going to be here with Anne. I've asked Anne just to stay behind after the session quickly, just to have a chat with you about what it was that she wanted to achieve, and perhaps what we found out today as well. So thanks very much for staying behind, Anne.
That's okay.
Basically, Anne, if you could just let everyone know what because you've got a pretty unique goal and a pretty special goal as well, so if you could just let everyone know what it is that you what you want to achieve.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know I'm in my mid-50s and my aim is to get into the Great Britain Senior Women Dragon Boat team. I did get in last year, but the World Championships are this year and there's a lot of competition. So I came to Matt because I need to go faster in the boat, I needed to lose weight and get stronger, have more endurance.
Yeah, and so obviously, like everyone, we naturally have fears about going into a new situation. Your new situation is coming to me for training and advice. So, what would you say your major fears were before you started?
Yeah, well, I had a lot of fears actually, because I feel that I have a voice in my head saying, "What are you doing? You're a grandmother. You're too old to do all this fitness." So I didn't know if I'd have the motivation to keep going. I didn't know if I was capable of getting stronger and fitter, and I was frightened of weights. I didn't want to turn into some Hulk, and it hasn't turned out like that at all. And all the training has been relevant to me. The muscle groups that I need to tone up are being toned up, and I'm getting stronger. I'm getting faster in the boat, so I'm achieving the goals rapidly.
Yeah, and with obviously part of your goal is to reduce body mass or reduce body fat to make you more efficient in the boat. So the mass that you're in the boat with is actually doing something for you. So you've got the muscle that's doing the work rather than the body fat that's not. And so a large part of our training so far has been about reducing the body fat and also conditioning you specifically.
Yeah, absolutely. As a team, there's 20 of us in a boat and they don't want excess baggage. So we want to be strong but without the extra fat. So it's really important to get your body exactly right. Yeah,
and I mean, how have you found the training? I've been using my Blast systems with you, and lately we've really picked it up, haven't we? And how have you found it?
To be honest, I found it really hard. The home preparation has gone very well, but when I come to the sessions here where Matt pushes me to my limit, I wonder what on earth I'm doing. I didn't know if I was improving, but today we had our assessment, and I can't believe the improvement.
Yeah, it's been brilliant, hasn't it? So if we just quickly, if you want to share with them, Anne, what some of the results you had.
Yeah, I've lost over half a stone. I didn't realise I'd lost over half a stone, and since August. And also 3 inches off my waist, girls, so it's worth it.
3.5, wasn't it?
3.5 inches.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, and inches off everywhere, so...
what did we lose? What was it total? It was like 7.5,
Total of 7.5 inches. Not bad. I need to get myself some new clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be hitting the sales after this.
Yeah, so I mean, really, we're just looking forward to the next year now and pushing on another level, so we will be moving on to the next period of programme. I think what Anne said there, she mentioned that she wasn't sure whether she was improving, and I think that's one of the biggest things, because you need to keep your sessions moving forwards. You need to keep making them harder, so that every time you train you're actually improving.
Yeah.
I think psychologically for a lot of people it's quite daunting.
It's daunting and sometimes a bit negative when you think you're getting fitter and then you come to a session and you find it really tough to do the circuit. And it might be because you're tired or you haven't eaten properly. It could be a lot of reasons, but you feel you're going backwards, not forwards. But that's why these assessments are so worthwhile. So
would you say that goal setting then is an important part of it, because obviously initially if you know where you're going to go, and then I'm giving you the process, you just need to go through the process to get there. Absolutely.
It's essential to have a goal, because you can't keep motivated without that goal.
No. So really, Anne's alluded to the fact that it is difficult when you see the programme harder and you've been training longer, but ultimately when it comes to a day like today and we've done our assessment and I'm explaining the next programme, it creates a little bit more excitement, because
can't wait.
Exactly, at least you know now that when it gets tough next time for the next 6 weeks, then at least you know you're going to be...
Yeah, and I've got my time trials in February, so I feel really ready to go for it. So
well, we'll be even more ready by the time we get there.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much, Anne.
Thank you, Matt.
Take care.